to this is part 9. Anyway, welcome to my master bedroom decluttering video. This will mark the last room that I have to go through. I've gone through every single room in our house. I'm really not gonna stop here. After doing all of this, I cannot wait to share with you guys like how easy it is to clean our home now that I have decluttered a lot of the junk that has just been filling it up. I will be sharing like new morning routines, night cleaning routines. I've been so obsessed now with different things that I can do to make our lives so much easier. That includes things like meal prepping, and I just cannot wait to share these things with you guys. So subscribe if you are new, and let's get started on this master bedroom. Super quick for all my returning viewers. You guys are amazing. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. I would love if you left a comment down below if any of my other videos have just motivated you to clean out your spaces, and I want to know what space it is. I love reading those kind of comments. Okay, so this is our quick overview of our master bedroom, everything that we are going to be working on today, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of these piles accumulated during my decluttering process throughout our home because I knew this was going to be our last room. So this is the like final countdown, if you will, and basically anything I don't use in here is getting donated. I also have this whole desk area that I need to go through underneath our bed, and all the drawers are just stuffed, so we're gonna knock this out. I'm gonna start by getting rid of all these piles in our master bedroom. It's gonna make it easier to go through all the drawers later. I also think it's gonna make the biggest difference in here, so it's gonna help keep me motivated to keep going. This first pile here are just frames that I took down from around our house while I've been decluttering, and I just wanted to make sure as I was going through each room that I didn't want to put these somewhere else first. This is our last room, so I don't want to put them up in here, so it's just time to take these pictures out and donate all these frames. It's hard because all these frames are really nice. I really like all these frames, but I don't have anywhere to use them, so it's time to get rid of them. I even have these frames that don't even have anything in them, and I don't do that anymore after decluttering. Like if I buy something from the store, I have to have like a specific purpose for it now and a spot that I'm going to put it. I don't just buy things because I like them anymore. Okay, so I have a few. Well, first off, I need to toss this. This was an insert for my pillow. This, my mom gave to me, gosh, it had to have been 6 or 7 years ago. It was my dad's, and he actually didn't want to declutter it from their closet. He wanted to hold on to it. So my mom gave it to me so that it was out of their space. He couldn't find it, just to see if he would even notice. I'm going to give this back to my dad now and still give him the opportunity to get rid of this or not, but I'm getting it out of our house. And then these pieces are actually ones my great grandma made, and my mom still wants them. They are moving to a bigger house soon. I just don't know exactly when. So I'm going to put it in the attic for now. That'll be a good spot for it. So I realized I should probably put some context into why I'm holding onto all these things from my parents, including this candle, but they are actually in an RV now. They had sold everything and travel the entire country now. But I definitely do not recommend letting your house become a storage unit for your family. I probably have like a whole pile I'm gonna be making of organizing stuff that I've just been piling in here because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to use it anywhere else. So that's what all this stuff is. I even have a whole thing here. These I might end up using in the drawers in here, but I'm just gonna start piling all of that stuff together. Okay, now we have boxes, and I think I am so done with boxes. I'm just going to be breaking these down and getting rid of them now. I really don't think there is a reason to have these anymore. I do keep them for just a little bit to make sure I'm not going to like return something. I was going to be keeping these underneath my bed. That was my initial thought, but I don't even need them in the first place, so we're getting rid of them. So I actually looked up reasons why you should hold on to a box, and the only answers I came up with were if you are moving, it's a really good case to carry your electronic in to keep it safe. Another reason would be like if you're selling it later, it's really enticing to a buyer if you still have the original case. The last reason was if you might be returning it, and then if you're not, just get rid of it. Okay, so this pile of clothes has actually been coming from my closet, and I've only been leaving it here because I knew I was going to be decluttering this room next. But as I've been like putting things on and deciding not to wear them, I've actually been putting them in this pile instead because one, I don't really like them on, so why am I keeping them? So these are just extra things that I should have decluttered the first time when I cleaned out my closet. So these are all donation. These blankets are also a donation, so let's just bring them over there. Okay, it's actually much later in the day now. Owen woke up from his nap way too early, but my husband is home and is playing with the kids while I try to knock out as much as I can here. This printer you might remember from my PLAYROOM decluttering video. I do need to find a spot for it in here, but I'm gonna put it back over here like with all the office stuff because that's definitely where it's gonna be going. And then I need to go through these bins. Okay, so this is my husband and I's mementos. I'm gonna see what I can do in here, but I know a lot of this stuff is like keep. And I'm happy that it fits in one box. It's just very tight. And then this one is actually my parents. So this is another thing I've just been holding on for them. And soon, very soon, I am so happy I'm not gonna have to store this for them anymore. So just imagine this gone. So this mementos box actually holds just a lot of my older like journals and different things. I used to journal a lot when I was a teenager. My husband and I have also known each other since we were 11 and 12 years old, so we just have a lot of mementos that just bring back those memories for us. I like to hold on to things like the physical letters that my husband and I used to write each other, even though we didn't live that far apart, like maybe 30 minutes. So I used to have these memento boxes in the closet with all of our seasonal decor, but I made that closet just specifically seasonal decor, nothing else. And then these ones I'm gonna put in my closet, and that was the first video I did, so if you remember that one, you might recall that I had a lot of extra space in there. Okay, we are definitely making a ton of progress here. This is actually on a Facebook Marketplace as we speak. I just have yet to sell it. This stuff is all pretty tedious, so I have to go through it, scan some things, and shred some documents in these. But after I do all that, I'll be able to throw all this away, and then I won't have that physical trash anymore. And then these are all drawings that I've done a long time ago, and I'm just gonna scan those, and then I won't have to worry about this anymore. On our desk right now, I just have a ton of paper clutter that I need to clean up. I won't bore you guys with that, but I had kept this bin over here. You might remember seeing it from when I decluttered my kids' playroom, and I kept it because I think I might need to use it to put our printer on top of. So I'm gonna see what I can do and rework it into something I'll be happy with and will be like functional. For all the boring stuff, all the papers that we have, and this is the amount of trash I got. So all that is just gonna be trashed, and then that's everything I need to shred. This is giving me flashbacks because when I was a teenager, I had so many hamsters and I would use shredded paper for their bedding. So that's the only thing I can think of when I'm shredding paper. So here's our final look at our desk area, and this computer is actually going to be coming out of here. We just have to sell it on probably like Facebook Marketplace or something, but I was able to go through everything. My husband and I both have our own laptops now, so they take up so much less space, and then our printer actually works pretty well here, so I'm happy with having it right there. This is just all the trash that we have accumulated so far. So now that I know I don't need this bin for the printer, I'm going to be getting rid of it, donating it. I'm going to be condensing down and getting rid of a lot of this party decor as well that I don't need. I don't know how long I've had this banner. It's been a while and I've never used it, so I'm going to donate it, along with just like any extra tablecloths or things from past parties that I did not use. So I've been doing so much research on just decluttering and just different tips you can do, and the number one that I have been actually following too is just to focus on decluttering first and then work your way into organizing and redecorating. Don't try to do it all together. So that's what I've been doing, is just decluttering these spaces, all of our rooms, one at a time. And then once I get rid of everything that we don't need, I'll be able to organize it so much easier, and I cannot wait to share all the ideas that I have with you guys. Trash, donation, and 2 bins to go into my closet. Okay, we have made it through all of those piles that used to be here. No more piles, no more clutter. Now it's time to go through all of our drawers. We started a whole pile there of my donation clothes, but I actually don't have any clothes in here, but I have like a whole bunch of things that I know I'm gonna need to toss. Like, I don't even have these earbuds anymore. That can just be thrown away. I never use this. I don't know why I keep this in here. I have more adapters that I do not need. We have some empty drawers in here now. So literally like the only thing I have to put in here is our massager, and that is it. We have some old journals that I just need to put in my memento box, and then this is all donation. We are done with that area now, so I'm going to be moving over to this tall dresser. Then we'll do this one, and I have a bunch of stuff under our bed as well that I need to go through. Okay, so these drawers are always the ones that I tend to put off, and they don't even take that long. So I know already, like, these don't fit me anymore. They're too big. This one is just uncomfortable, so I'm getting rid of it. These are like thermals, so I'll probably keep those. These I don't like. These I don't like. I don't know why I still have those. These I got for like a Christmas event, and I don't think I will ever wear these again. This next drawer down actually just has my husband's like work uniforms and different things. He's gonna go through his own drawers. I'm not gonna go through his stuff. But my belts were like mixed in with it, so I took those all out and I'm donating them all. I never wear any belts. So the rest of those drawers are my husband's. The 2 more that I'm gonna go through that are mine are these 2. These have like my underwear in them, so I'm not gonna go through them on camera. But this drawer is all my PJs, and I have a really big problem. So to give myself credit, I did not buy these, but I do have a bad habit of just taking my husband's t-shirts, and this is what I normally sleep in, so I tend to collect too many of them. So I'm gonna go through these and just keep the ones that I really need. Drawers are literally so deep and awkward, so I can't exactly put it up and down like I like to, like all of these. Definitely nothing fancy, but we are making so much progress here. This drawer is super awkward and weird. I do keep my bathing suits in here, and we live in Florida, so we go swimming a lot, so it might seem like a lot of bathing suits to some people. The amount of time you spend in the water here, I think, is like more than anywhere else. Nothing is worse than getting a wet bathing suit on, so I like to have multiple, but I'm definitely going to be getting rid of some of these, I think.
Feeling we tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you.
This is the pile of just like worn out stuff that they won't even take for donation, and then my pile of clothes to take to the donation center. Okay, this might be near impossible to do with a toddler hanging around here, but we're gonna try our best. You gonna help me? So I'm just gonna start by taking absolutely everything out from underneath our bed, and then I will go through it.
We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things won't.
So now that I have everything out, I'm gonna go through it on our bed here. I have a lot of vacuum sealed winter wear. These pillows I'm gonna be getting rid of because it's been over a year and I have not used them, so they do not need to be taking up space in there. Kids are finally in bed. Thank goodness it's summer. The sun is out so long, so it's not super dark out. So the entire case I'm going through right now is actually all of my maternity clothes, and I am ready to get rid of them. I actually have a place like really close to me. It's called Kid to Kid, and they buy and sell kids clothing. They also buy and sell maternity clothes. So I brought my maternity clothes there, and I got like $75 for all of it. That's like insane. So definitely recommend trying to sell your lightly used maternity clothes that you do not need anymore. So this whole basket I filled with my maternity clothes, and now I'm going to be going through my vacuum sealed winter, like heavy winter wear clothing. We live in Florida, so we actually don't need to wear this stuff. But anytime we go on vacation during the winter months, instead of going out to buy like this heavy duty clothing, I just pack it in here and put it in a vacuum seal bag because I know we will need it, and these heavy jackets can be pretty pricey, so I'm not going to buy a new one every year. Jackets from our heavy winter wear that my husband said he no longer wants, so I will be donating these. This stuff used to be in 2 separate bags, but now I have it in one really big one, but I loaded it in here and tried to keep it within the lines, even though this bag goes way out there. So hopefully when I vacuum seal this, it'll all go nicely down inside this bin.
Like strangers again.
So this is the only thing that's going underneath our bed. So this one is just full of all of our heavy winter wear. And then these are actually like blackout curtains that we bring on trips. Anyway, this one just has some signed t-shirts in it that we're not gonna get rid of. And then I had so much room left that I just put my extra vacuum seal bags in here. I love how easy it is to slide these in and out from underneath our bed now. And here is everything we are getting rid of. There's trash bags here too, so some of this is trash. A lot of it is a donation. Feels so good to get rid of this. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure to comment too. I always love reading your comments. And if you have not seen like all of my decluttering videos, definitely check out this playlist. It will list all of them. There's like 9 different rooms in our house that I decluttered and cleaned out, and they are all very motivating. To be sharing so many future videos about making your life easier, making our lives easier, and I just cannot wait to share that all with you. So if you subscribe if you're new, you won't miss any of those videos, and I will see you all right here next week in a brand new video.